welcome to the World Tree podcast. Thank you for being the first guest on the show.
Absolute pleasure. I'm really enjoying the Bone Den. It's giving me big time, like year 6, year 7 sleepover vibes.
It does. It kind of reminds me of those sleepovers when you play games like Return of the King on the couch co-op.
Oh, man.
Play them into the long hours of the night. Yeah, some quite fond memories. But I swear there was one point in that game that was really hard to beat. Like, I think it might have been the last battle or Eleanor Fields or something like that.
The battle at the Black Gate is really tough because you have to fight the Mouth of Sauron. Then you have like the waves of orc enemies, and then they have the Ring Wraith bosses that come through. There's not a lot of health. It's very difficult.
So you have to take minimal hits and dish out as much damage.
Yeah, I think it's more about you got to get the Banes going. Do you remember them? Where you get the parry and press R2 and you just go straight into perfect mode. I played it with my good friend Jack the other day. Shout out to the man. And we set it up on an emulator. It's such a good game, man. It's very simple. It's just hack and slash, straight up and down. You've got this really cool upgrade system. You can play as any member of the Fellowship. And I don't know why. Oh, I know why, because it's like I had 3 games when I was 10 years old, so obviously I do all the behind the scenes stuff, but like all the character models are really well thought out. They've got this really nice fluid motion. The way they interact with the environments is really cool. It's just a sick game.
What else are you playing on the PS2 emulator? I want to hear more about this.
The one I've been playing just by myself is I pulled up Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. I don't know if you ever played that.
I probably did. My favourite one was The Prisoner of Azkaban, where you got to fly around the Hippogriff around the Hogwarts. That was quite special.
For the same reason, I like Chamber of Secrets, because you get the Nimbus 2000, and after a certain point, you unlock it, and you can just fly around the Hogwarts grounds and look for the Bertie Bott's Every Flavour Beans cards, the Wizard cards, I guess, and all of the beans and all of the secrets and the chocolate frogs.
There's so many PS2 games that I still hold in my top games of all time list for sure. There was one game called Omni where it was a sci-fi-esque, almost Matrix vibe. It was almost like you were like a Trinity type character. It was a female protagonist. She was good at martial arts. She was dual wielding pistols. You do some combos. You had to go through and hack into these mainframes and uncover this, I guess, this mega cyber evil that's about to take over the world. I definitely didn't finish it because it felt quite difficult. It would be nice to pick that game up again for sure. That was really cool. Have you heard of that game before?
I don't think I have.
It's got a really cool artwork. I think as an 11-year-old, it was quite sexy. It was very Ghost in the Shell.
So it's that cool kind of like future sci-fi vibe.
Yeah, it had a hacker punk cyberpunk vibe about it, which was at the time, I'd never even heard those phrases before. I just sort of put it into the sci-fi bucket. I'd love to check out that game again. I think it was like a 2001 release.